The fans are still filing out from here from Bryant-Denny Stadium. They're obviously pretty excited that Alabama pulled out the win. What does this broom right here have in common with the Arkansas baseball team? Easy answer, they both sweep. However, the Razorbacks might be better at sweeping than the average broom in your house. A win today would give Arkansas sweeps in exactly half of their SEC series so far this season. Red out, white out, stripe out, it doesn't matter. If you're a ranked team that's come to Bud Walton Arena in the month of February, all three of them have walked away with losses. Before the tournament gets underway, we're taking you behind the scenes and showing you how this field gets set to host 12 games in 5 days. Los Razorbacks serán anfitriones de este torneo después de haberlo ganado el año pasado en Gainesville, Florida, por la primera vez en la historia de la escuela. Both north side and south side getting new arenas. This one over here holding 2,300 people. It's awesome. Take a look behind me. Brand new video board, great new seating for all the fans. Our little wagon actually that we used to bring in all of our gear for our games, it flipped over right before you tossed it over to me. So that just kind of gives you a picture of what the conditions look like out here. Hog Madness here in Hog Vegas. Hog fans have taken over the Sin City. This is going to be a heavy pro Arkansas crowd, and why not? Usually when we talk about a top 5 Bama team coming into town, it's in the fall, and we're talking about Nick Saban bringing in his football team. But right now, it's January. Nate Oates has his men's basketball team ranked in the top 5 as well.
We got this, let's go.
During Arkansas softball weekends in the spring, it's not hard to find Cole Smith.
Yeah, there we go, that's one.
Bogle Park, front row,
Woo pig.
just to the right of home plate.
Woo pig. They always want to see me when they score.
Inning 1 to inning 7, Cole is always cheering on his Razorbacks.
That's right, that's right.
Whether you're, at Razorback Stadium or if you're in Bud Walton or Baum Stadium or at Bogle, like. Best sound
If you
in the
hear it,
world.
you're home.
Yeah, if you hear it, you know you're home.
Bogle Park is a second home to Cole. Because when he's watching his Razorbacks, he's not just watching his favorite team. He's watching his best friends.
There we go.
What's your Twitter bio?
President of Softball Fan Club.
Yep, president of the Razorback softball fans.
For Cole, softball
All right, let's go, 12.
and sports in general have always meant something more. Cole was born with autism.
He started playing t-ball, and kind of once we saw there was a developmental lag with him. When he got to coach pitch, he just couldn't kind of keep up.
But his family found a way to keep Cole on the field.
And so that's when we found Miracle League. It's a baseball league for people with disabilities.
Perfect for Cole because it meant he could continue doing his favorite thing.
Hitting home runs.
As Cole continued to play baseball, he eventually became a fan of the other diamond sport. Softball. The Hogs run to their first Super Regional in 2018, and one particular player in the circle helped draw Cole in.
There's a player, she flipped her ponytail, so that got me wanting to watch him.
Small things like that, kind of a quirky little thing, he catches on to it and he thinks it's hilarious, and that's what he talks about. And it was Autumn Storms, and he was hooked.
So hooked, Cole and Jordan started consistently watching the Autumn's games on TV. The start of a special bond no one could foresee.
The week that they came out to Miracle League, our grandpa had died that Monday. And so his funeral was on Friday, and I think we were just like, I don't really know if we want to go to Miracle League because it was just kind of like, it had been a rough week, but I think we were like, no, we need as much normalcy as we can. So we went to Miracle League that day, and that's the day that the softball team happened to be there.
And sitting at Cole's game was his favorite player.
And one of them happened to be Stormy.
Yeah, they brought her over. They met, took a picture with him, and he literally told her, I'm gonna come watch you play. When their season started in 2019, we were at every game.
The team gained its new biggest fan, and Cole gained more than just a picture with his favorite player.
What did they become to you?
My best friends.
He just has a heart of gold and just loves people immensely.
He has just been at every single game in the front row, cheering on, wearing our jerseys. It's just so cool to see.
When women's basketball players came out to his Miracle League games,
That was when she played for Dallas.
Yeah, that was when she played for Dallas.
he befriended them as well.
After every game, like, we just took a picture. We would do different poses. That's honestly like what I would look forward to, win or loss, after every single game.
Chrissy just, I mean, she just leaned in completely. So, I mean, same with all these players. Like, they have all just open arms and they just welcome him in like he's been there all along.
Now, he is always there, just like they are for him.
They always like show up to watch me.
That's the thing. Like, they're like, well, you support us, so we're gonna come support you. They could lose every game. It doesn't matter to him. It's more than that now. It's more than just the sports now.
For as big of an impact as the athletes leave on Cole, the pictures, the memories, and the gifts,
And she says, I want you to have this. Yeah. And of all the lucky people, she let me have it.
serve as a sign that his impact may be even greater on them.
There's a lot to be grateful for in life, and that he gives so much energy, and like I said, love. Like, I know whenever I walk out there, he's gonna be ready to give me a hug.
I can never say thank you enough for how much he's poured into me and how much he helps, but I don't think he realizes how much he helped me mentally and like getting through tough parts of this season.
So next time you see Cole Smith, it will more than likely be at Bogle Park.
Head over to that scoreboard out here.
Front row, just to the right of home plate.
Go, Hutch, go.
He'll be there cheering loudly, as he always does.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, I mean, he's got best friends for life.
You're my best buddy, and I hope you know we are locked in. Like, we're friends for the rest. You have a friend to me forever, so.
Not just cheering on his favorite team,
There you go. There you go.
but also his best friends. Reporting in Fayetteville, Jonathan Acosta,
Dun, 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 dun.
5 News Sports. Since growing up on the Spanish island of Ibiza, Pablo Ferrer has always been kicking.
Nunca había pateado una de fútbol americano, pero jugaba soccer.
Ferrer wanted that to change though when he came to the US this year as an exchange student.
Yo cuando venía quería hacer fútbol americano, es muy típico americano.
The first game of football he watched was Boonville's season opener.
He came down and with his host family after they were here for the game and wanted to experience it and see what it was like.
Ferrer didn't just want to watch though, he wanted to play. And the Bearcats just happened to have a spot for him.
We started off the year without a kicker and ended up sending out a school-wide email. I guess the first week of school, you know, we graduated a kicker that was here for 3 years, and you know, he showed up, and the rest is history, I guess you could say.
And so 1 week after watching his first game, he played in his first game at home against Mina, when he stepped up to take a 35-yard extra point with his family back in Spain watching on a live stream.
Estaba nervioso por meterlo, ¿no? Y cuando lo metí, pues muy emocionado porque además estaba todo el público animándome.
No doubt. I mean, he just drilled it, and the community's been great. You know, before every kick, for every VAT, they're chanting his name, and it's fun to see.
Pablo has quickly become part of the community, and as he continues to play, we'll have plenty of things he'll take back with him to Spain.
Los amigos, la escuela, el fútbol americano, otros deportes que juegue, experiencias y espero que inglés, que sepa inglés.
Even if his English isn't fluent, he'll at least have learned one of the most American languages of all: football.
You know, it's a football crazy town, and I'm very glad he has the opportunity to experience what that's like on Friday nights.
Reporting in Boonville, Jonathan Acosta, 5 News Sports.